don't know. Why did you, Jonah? I don't know. Why did you? You tell me. Are you? Because I don't think you are, my boy. Boop, 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 boop. Ba da 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 da. I am. Oh yeah, I'm not in the race.
Well, now you are.
Fuck you.
I'm just saying. I'm
Me.
just. Why is that what your background image is?
It was my old profile picture.
Make it stop.
Oh my god, fuck you.
Oh, too anime weeb shit. I'm sorry, I can't.
Would you rather see Spooky Clown?
What? What? Why do you have a spooky clown? Ah, god damn it. There.
Yeah, it'd probably be a good idea to like actually exit back into the game.
And it would also probably be a good idea to pop out this chat and the Let's Racing Time chat in advance. So I'm not scrambling to do that. Using
Yeah.
your noggin.
Wait, you actually have a noggin?
Nope. Sold mine on the black web. Where am I going here?
I don't fucking know.
Oh, and you're gonna want to grab that file, but don't open it up just yet.
I'm doing that.
What am I looking for?
I don't fucking know. What are you looking for?
Let's Racing Time.twitch.tv.co. Can I have chat? Can I have chat popped out? Yeah. Your pop out chat. SMB 3 for the date of 11/18/2021. And you can go into gaming, ROMs, NES. There we are. Ready to go. Ready to go for just such an occasion.
I just realized I should probably go looking for the,
You can just drag and drop it into the into the window pane, and me send it just works.
I know, but I gotta find the actual frickin' ROM hack.
What? Oh, you need to go find the file where it downloaded? Yeah, I just put them in my ROMs folder. Oh, well, it's why can't I enter that level too? I'd beaten that level too, I guess. We've also got a Bob who just popped in.
Oh, yay.
There we go.
Where did it go, George? Where did it go?
Where did it go, George? Where's the rabbits? I want to hug him and squeeze him and call him George. I didn't, I knew the whole George and Lenny thing from Looney Tunes as a kid, and until I didn't read Of Mice and Men until I was in high school. I was like 16 or 17. I think it was my sophomore year, so I think 16. And then I was like, oh, I get it. That's who it's
This is the direct reference.
Yeah, I was like, because they made so many of them, that's how, like they had Al Capone, but he was Rocky, it was Rocky and Bugsy. Shut up, shutting up. So, I knew even then it was Al Capone, but it was just like, oh crap, I gotta get up a second, I don't have the cell phones.
Ah. I really don't want to be dealing with the second part of this, and so I'm just not going to. I'm going to live dangerously. Sometimes you just gotta live Dangar.
Anger. It's that Don Gear. I guess I could roll a seed.
Hello.
Hey, there's a red.
Hi.
I rolled the seed like 5 minutes ago.
Oh, did you? Okay.
Yep. Seeds happened.
I've been having to work around the house, so I hadn't been able to look.
Sorry I wasn't here yesterday.
Oh, you're fine. That's why I did the
That's
ad racer, because like I'm not doing a good job of like making sure who's playing. Like I've had so much going on here lately, so much at work. I just like I don't think about getting on the Discord and being like, hey, I need to see who we have racing tonight.
Well, my Wednesdays have been like crash and recover days lately.
Is that Wednesday, Thursday your weekend?
Yeah.
Gotcha. No, trust me, I understand completely how that is.
So it's like the best of intentions sometimes isn't always there.
Yep.
Just like, it wasn't my intention to miss Mario 64, but it happened.
Yeah, that was
we'll
when
catch you on the next one.
Yeah, that's when I added you directly, because like I really thought you had said you wanted to do that one, but I couldn't. I couldn't remember. I need to be doing this. Like I said, I'm not doing my job really on this. But...
No, I said it. It was just I was just dead to the world.
Oh yeah.
It was totally not intentional to not be here. I thought my nephew was going to hang out and watch us for a bit, but I guess he took off. Maybe he'll go watch us live.
Yeah, hopefully he'll show up. I've got mine tomorrow. I hadn't got to get them in months, so I'm excited about it.
No, because he lives next door. Like, I'm in a duplex now. I think I explained that to you back before I moved.
Mm-hmm.
And you were like, that's too much family.
Well, I mean, okay, you're talking to somebody that where I grew up, where my parents live, and my brother lives next door to them. Just 3/4 of that road are my family, okay? Or that section of it's a long road, but that section of the road, because that around the school I went to, Grassy, was all my great granddad's land. So that was all family land at one point, and it's been sold off from, it's been sold off here and there. So, like trust me, like I'm used to it. Like growing up, literally down this is the order it goes. It was my aunt and uncle to the right, us. It was us on the other, only one house on the other side of the road. That was an uncle. The house to the left was my aunt. Next to her, that was one of my other uncles used to own. 2 houses down was another uncle. Across the street was another uncle. My grandmother was just down the road across the other street. You could see her house from my parents' house. And then down the road a little bit on the left was another aunt and uncle. So
Clearly, I need to go sometime and get more NES ROMs. I don't have nearly as many as I thought I did.
I've got to just get Dan to give you the Dropbox for the whole thing. That's what I did. He did that to me. He'll give it to you. Like
I think he's mentioned that before.
Yeah, I've got the entire thing on there, so
One
just trying to-
completed library collection.
For the entire library, yes.
I was like, I'll find something to put on my screen while I'm getting set that's not Mario.
Excuse me, Buttface. Talking is hard, apparently. So.
Oh my goodness, you're telling me.
What's
So
the
I have
English
to go back and
language?
watch your video, Buttface, but I enjoyed Shivers quite a bit.
Oh, good grief. No, don't bother watching. My video is the same as Raz's video. If you've watched one, you've watched both of them.
I mean, you went and like beat the game while he was figuring stuff out. Not like you didn't beat it, but like, I mean, you went and knew you were on it.
Yeah, but I just lucked into the solution for it. I don't think I completely understand how marble jumping works outside of just the number of permutations that I would have to do to stumble on the right answer.
So if you look for Chinese checker Shivers, my video is the first one that comes up.
Oh, I mean, it's just a, like, here's the one pattern that works.
Marble puzzle makes me think of Myst 3 and the Immateria age, which was the only age I end up having to. I could not. It's the one with all the stupid marbles and like
That one was fine. That was a good. That
was the
Immateria
worst
age was
one.
Great.
I mean, I'm sure it was the worst one by far. I could not understand it. Like
We're
I
talking the one with
could not
all
make
of their
any sense out of
jointing
it.
and the like pagodas, right?
Yeah, and you know it's the morphing. It's got all the like the. It took a thing out of it combined like the marble puzzle with it from Riven and like made it kind of a more complicated one where you got to move one part of the island that changes the grid on this part of the island, and I couldn't do it. Like it's the only one I couldn't figure out on my own. Like I don't know. I mean I don't know what the issue was, but it's the only thing I looked up a solution to when I played it, and it's just. The mechanical one was like fine. The mechanical one was fine. Whatever it's called, the one
where you're venting steam and then the island floats up at the very end.
Yeah, that one was fine. I got that.
See, Raz and I were stuck on that one for a hot minute because we couldn't find how to open the turbine fans. We just didn't click on that part of the screen.
So this is the funniest game for me because it is basically Mega Man with the file numbers filed off.
Which is that?
The Cryon Conquest.
Oh, Jesus.
But like, you look like a little witch. I don't have my stream up yet. I should put it on because I gotta go set up. I forgot. I gotta go do Twitch crap.
Damn. I'm not having big feet as they cramp super. All I gotta do is move it slightly the wrong way, and my foot cramps.
Your foot just tenses completely up.
Oh, it does. No, you should see it. It like completely like my right. It separates my big toe from my middle toe, and like just end up in excruciatingly. The worst thing is when you do it in your sleep, and it wakes you up.
No, I know exactly. I try and avoid doing that, but you know.
Twitch, this is not the great thing that you think it is. Twitch is like, oh, your last stream hit a record 2 viewers. Thanks.
Hey, my last stream also hit a record 2 viewers. It's just that the one viewer terrified me.
Really? You actually interacted with the viewer?
No, I was playing that Slice of Sea, and the creator of it was in my...
Yeah.
Well, yeah, and we finished it off last night.
Nice.
Yeah, I was like, hey, this was really good. Also, here's 3 graphical glitches I noticed. He was like, yeah, I've been fixing them while you've been playing. And I go, oh no!
Wow. That's cool.
I was arguing with him about his numbering system in the game because it doesn't make sense.
I mean, you and Raz had the world record guy watching you play Shivers again.
I know! Why? This is why people should not watch anything I make. Including this. Go away.
Nice that we have 4 players, which means I don't have to be a ringer tonight.
A ringer?
Oh,
Yeah,
but Dan,
I
you've been
can-
learning this game.
I've got my stream up now, so you can see this Mega Man with the serial number filed off.
I have been learning, but also it's easier to commentate when I don't have to Mario.
Fair
Oh,
enough.
it's much easier to commentate when you don't have to Mario.
Sometimes you got a Mario.
Shit.
You know what they say, you need to do the Mario.
Swing your arms from side to side.
You got it.
I always feel so nervous about that jump. I don't think that jump has ever killed me, just the way that the physics work, but it scares me every time.
I wish I could get some. Oh, I never changed the settings, and yet somehow I managed to get inconsistent volume like when I come on here, and I never understand why.
Something with your volume mixer? Like the
No,
actual
I don't change any
PC
settings. I don't
mixer?
change any settings on it. It's just some nights, and it's not. And it's me because it's all of y'all. Like everybody comes through hot, and I don't know what it is. And then the next one will stream. Y'all won't. I'll have to turn you all back up. And I'm checking my little knobs and everything on the interface. I changed nothing. I blame Windows 10 because Windows 10 has got audio bugs out the ass.
I mean, when in doubt, blame Windows 10.
Not Thursday night. Wow, I typed Thursday night Zelda in without thinking. I guess I've just done it so many times it did it off muscle memory.
Damn it. I have no speed, I have no grace.
This guy has a butt for a face. We need to be able to do those gags on stream.
Need one.
That is how it plays out, right?
Make it strong because I don't need to think she broke my heart. My grace is gone. Another drink and I'm
Oops.
Motherfucker.
You even die like Mega Man. This game is such a so silly.
Oh, you do your little light explodey at the end?
Even though you're like a witch girl, so I don't know why you would explode like a robot, but
Oh, that's the witch powers exploding. I've seen a Madoka or two.
I've seen all good witches explode all the blah blah blah
Wah, 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 wah.
blah. Wah 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 wah.
Oh shit!
so my nephew is hanging out watching us for a bit.
Hello,
You kick him
nephew.
back.
tone down. We need to tone down the cussing then, I guess.
Well, the headphones are on, so
Wow,
I mean, he might still hear you if you get really salty, Bob.
gotcha. I don't think I dropped an F-bomb.
Besides, I don't know if you could out. He just watched Fight Club. I don't know if we were going to be worse than that.
Fair enough.
Jeebus.
Fair enough.
You want to go this way?
What are you
wanna go your
playing?
own rate,
Or are you
you
just
wanna go your own
Practicing
rate.
Mario.
I'm
Go
just
your
playing
own way.
Mario 3. I always got to get used to the physics. I don't want to be stuck in Mario 1 land.
Yeah, Buttface and his practicing.
That's another
and
one. I would have liked to
warming
do
up.
Mario 1, even though I would have not won that at all.
Why did... Ah, you bastard. Oh, there we are. Okay. I don't care about the coins.
I'm gonna load up another one just to get. This isn't the one we're playing, Dan. Just doing another one just to get some physics down. Just Buttface is actually practicing, and now I'm gonna have to do something.
Why? Why am I the one that you got to worry about?
Somebody's actually practicing, so that means I gotta actually try to get back
Oh,
used to
I'm
it. Whoa,
just
that's
dusting
balls.
it off. I only ever practice the first 2 or 3 worlds because... And it's always the same couple levels. There's not really a good way to
Yeah.
practice outside that.
I will tell you this, Red. We played Mario 1, and then went, Blau beat it, we all got sick of, we played Mario 1, Blau beat it, we all got sick of playing it, and so decided to play a Rando, and we went straight from Mario 1 to this, and it was rough. It was really rough.
I believe
Like,
it.
the physics is so different. This is why I'm glad I'm doing it, because I'm messing this physics up something terrible. Maybe I'm getting all my bad word luck out of the way too.
This is such a bad game, and we had it on a cartridge, and I don't know where my grandma got this game.
What are you playing?
Now I'm playing Roadrunner.
Oh
Oh, I
god.
remember Roadrunner.
It's
I
a
rented it
Tengen
a couple,
game.
I rented it a couple times, but I never had it on.
Learn to
All the
not
music
be
is
bad.
like classical music.
Yeah, I remember liking it somewhat as a kid when I didn't have taste. But, you know, like we were just, hey, new game. You know?
It's just like Guardian Legend was right there. Let's play Roadrunner.
I don't know that I like Guardian Legend that much better. Guardian Legend's difficult.
When we were kids, we didn't care about, oh, it's too hard.
But we did. That's why we had Game Genie. Game Genie was a godsend. I beat stuff I'd never had a shot at beating without it. Oh, I do need to put a
There's
link in
actually a
chat,
really
don't
good
I?
Roadrunner game that I had for the Genesis.
Trying to think what the Taz game for the Genesis I had.
Tasmania.
Tasmania.
Tasmania. I remember Tasmania.
Come to Tasmania. Come to Tasmania. Come to Tasmania. We mean you.
The only thing I
love
remember,
the show.
the only thing I
loved
remember
the
of
TV
it
show.
was like the start of it, which was you were on a spaceship and you were fighting a giant space plant boss that took way too many hits to kill.
Not just too many hits to kill. Way too many hits to kill.
Way too many hits to kill.
Way too many hits to kill. Let's see. Way
Oh, I got
too
Coyote.
many hits to kill.
I mean, you want a game with bosses that take too many hits to kill? Time Lord is right there.
I had a chance to buy Time Lord, and I don't know why I didn't buy it when I did, but I don't just to add to the collection. But that's one I don't own.
There's a guy that I sub
I mean,
on
they did
YouTube,
more.
and that's like his favorite game. Like, and he uses the music from it as his like theme song. And like nobody ever knows what it is. So like when I was like, "Oh, that's Time Lord," he was like, "Finally, someone knows this game." But
Yeah,
that game is balls hard.
Like Silver Surfer hard.
Like the second boss, you can just sit there and wail on it for like 5 minutes, and it's still
Damn it.
not dead.
Damn it, boy.
Damn it, boy.
Damn
That's
it, boy.
fucking auto scroll levels.
That was fucking shit right there.
I don't know why I'm just digging into random ROMs, but that's what I'm doing.
The ROM
I
dive
used
is
to do
always
that
fun.
before. I used to do that before we race. I do a ROM. I actually used to get some. At times get some pretty decent viewership from that. But I dive a random ROM.
Shit.
Clearly,
Waiting
like
to play.
missing some stuff that I would rather have. You know what I mean?
Right.
My Koopa fights are always sloppy. You doing okay over there?
I'm shit at this game.
I just saw the controller go down on the board, the
I don't
breath,
think any
the
of-
deep
I don't-
breath, and the reshuffling of blankets.
I don't think any of us would proclaim, besides Blau, would proclaim to be good at it.
I mean, I'm good at regular Mario 3. But there's a lot of that that's like muscle memory and stuff, and the randomizer throws that right out the window.
I think I'm better at the randomizer than I am at regular Mario 3.
There's lots of places where it's like, okay, I know on this stage I can run and jump here and I'll be fine, and you can't do that when the enemies are different.
Yeah, you gotta take every stage based off of what its layout is, but not necessarily, like, you can't guarantee an enemy's gonna spawn where you need it. shit.
I'd like to know how that's even possible.
Doesn't seem physically possible. That's just what Jimmy kept saying.
No, it's like the game did a physics thing that I didn't think was possible.
All right, I've got everybody lined up.
Holy piece of shit hitboxes, Batman. I wonder if the hitboxes are worse on the Rando. All right, are we live
Pop
now?
out my chat.
We're not live yet. I'm just saying I got everybody lined up.
Oh, okay.
I'm
I
in the
heard
pro.
lie.
Oh,
Okay, my chat. When there's my chat, nobody's gonna be watching, but that's okay. And
You know what I should do? Because I do remember that there was a way to do that. How do I do that?
Mario? I don't think I've ever done that before.
everybody's lined up, and we are live.
We are looking live.
What I should do is post that. No.
That's the first time
Oh,
that I've
you
been
should-
like loading the page before you went live, and it popped up a notification.
There. I remembered to pin the message to go check out Let's Racing Time stream.
Not there.
Ah,
There.
Fancy.
Yeah. Because I haven't done that for the last little bit, even though I found out that was a feature a while ago. I just forgot. So now if anyone tries to interact with me, I can just go, no, go interact with the rest of them.
The worst for me is the time that I had like a bunch of people come and they raided my chat, and I didn't realize that because I didn't have my chat up,
Oh,
and they didn't come over to the Let's Racing Time chat, and I felt bad because it was like, because first of all, one of them's like the guy that does a lot of Link to the Past rando, and I've been trying to get him to come over anyway.
right. Yeah, that's one thing we don't really play. Raz and Blau are both really good at it, but they're. I mean, if anybody else is, then I apologize because I don't know. I'm not aware of it.
Nope, I'm not that hot on the Zeldos. Or rather, I'm not that good at the Zeldos.
I've only played through even the vanilla game like once because we didn't own it.
I don't like. I just that's one of the few randos we've played that I categorically just don't really care for.
See, what I've been going through on the off slow times at work is that Zelda Game & Watch and redoing Link's Awakening. I saw that you guys tried a rando of that a little while ago, and I might be interested in poking at.
I was in.
That's Blau's thing in particular.
If it wasn't the DX version, I would be a lot more down for it.
Yeah, I'm replaying just vanilla. I'm not playing DX.
Yeah, that was the only thing I didn't like about it. I mean, I don't know the game well enough either, so like I have
No, neither do I. I barely know it.
The best Link's Awakening video out there though is I think it was someone at Something Awful, but they did like a really glitchy playthrough where they used the screen warp trick and glitched out the game like crazy. But the guy commentating is playing it completely straight. Like, this is just how the game is, according to him, and that's what makes it so entertaining.
So, Red, are you going to load up Mario 3 Randomizer or what?
Yeah, I was just... For everybody to be ready.
We are live.
Alrighty. I have Vine, Note
We were all
Block,
talking. And
Fireflower, Vine.
That you had said we were live.
And the SMB 3 oh no, that's the other one. There we are. That's today's.
That cheap. He had a death wish.
I do
They all do.
appreciate that Mario 3 doesn't have title music sometimes, because sometimes it's like we have these ROMs up and it's playing music and it's just like, that needs to change.
Dun. Wait a minute, that
Oh,
crop isn't right.
You'd think I would be used to this level at this point, but I never have. This is one puzzle that always gets me.
Hey, it's Lord Enigma. It really is. It really
It
is a
is a
Let's Racing Time night.
It is officially a race. Back to this thing. Yeah, we are. Fortunately for you, we are gluttons to punishment. So
Except me.
I mean,
you're
we're
sitting
definitely
through
going
all
for
this.
Actually,
the
I'm getting
Mario
4
month.
times the punishment because I have
Mm.
to endure 4 amounts of it simultaneously.
That's what I'm saying.
Oh.
Oh, this
So
is going to be
welcome.
not a girl face's first rando.
Oh, well, we
This
will.
is going to be interesting.
Well,
Keep.
let's get started then. No time like the present. Welcome to Let's
Tussle like
Racing Time, everybody. It's Thursday night. We're doing a rando, and we're doing Thursday night Mario's to continue with Mario Vember. I'm your host, Kefka Floyd, bringing to you this stream. I'm not paid off by them yet, but maybe someday someone will see it and say, you know what, we should give this guy a whole bunch of money for promoting our products. The stream is, of course, brought to you by the delishingly refreshing taste of Worcester's own Polar Seltzer. I've got Concord Clementine here tonight, enjoying an S tier rerun flavor that I wish they would have all year round, but since they don't, I will just have to deal with it. We got 4 racers tonight. We'll start in the upper left-hand corner. You know, what I think I'm going to do is I've actually thought of a new introduction for Not a Butt Face.
Oh,
Really?
So what we're going to do instead is introduce possibly the world's #1 Canadian of all time, not a girl face.
Hi, I'm not a girl face.
What are you drinking tonight, girl face?
I'm drinking a rock star.
Ah, what kind of rock star?
Fruit punch.
Green? Okay. Oh, you're going for red rock star then.
Yep.
All right. You know, I think you're the only one here who actually drinks energy drinks on stream, which is interesting. Do you feel it gives you a competitive edge?
No.
Honestly, I think we all believe in some fantastical way that our own beverage gives us that performative advantage.
Mine gives me
Let
a distinct disadvantage, so I disagree with that.
no, you wouldn't be Bob without yours. That's the thing. Next, in the upper right hand corner, he's the man that shouldn't that Mo- blah. He's the man that Molly Hatchet says shouldn't play this game too long. He's the whiskey man, Mr. Bob the Elder.
Thank you, Dan. I'm DD for whiskey drinking southern friend Bob the Elder, the one with the charming accent. Chunksy the dog here, as always, in her spot. I have my unsweet tea as my palate cleanser. I got to move on to something different because I had that damn Yankee whiskey last night. So this is more good. This is more like God's country stuff. This is more. I stopped in a store randomly just to look to see what they had. One that usually has some odd ones, and I got a second bottle of this, and I've been looking for a second bottle for a long time. So I was like, well, let's just go ahead and do it. This is from good old boy country. This is straight from Danville, Kentucky. This is Wilderness Trail Kentucky Straight Bourbon Bottle and Bond. As it is bottled and bond, it is 100 proof. It is all small batch. This one is a sweet mash, so it's high corn, 64% corn, and it's a high rye, 23% rye, then malted barley for the rest of it. I don't. I don't. I think Wilderness Trail is its own distillery. They're kind of a newer one, but they're really popular. Like they're really hitting big. This is non-chill filtered. This one is the normal bottom bond means it's 4 years stored in 100 proof. It's at least 4 years old, stored in a government warehouse. Blah blah blah. This one is not. Unfortunately, I thought I had got the better one, the 6 year, and they didn't have it. They had this one, and there. If you saw the bottles, you'd see why I have a hard time telling the difference. But this is the regular one, which this is just the regular label, which I assume is 4 year old. So let's see if we get a pop. That's a good one. Okay. I'd expect this to be sweeter with maybe a little bit of a rye tang to it, since it's got the higher rye mash bill. Ooh, interesting nose. Very flavorful. You definitely smell the rye in it. All right, cilantro. Oh, that's really good. It's surprisingly not over sweet. The rye, it's spicier with a really spicy finish and a pretty long finish. You actually get the rye more than you do the sweet, which is the spicy more than you do that one. That's kind of surprising, actually. It does have an odd kind of palate to the finish. I like it. It's pretty good. It'll be. We'll definitely see once it's had time to get some air, see how it does. So anyway, back to you, Dan. Cilantro.
It sounds like it's got the Bob seal of approval.
It does have the Bob seal of approval.
Next, in the lower right-hand corner, we have one of the founding members of the Royal Canadian Kilted Yaxman. It's not a. It's,
good one.
it's not a butt face.
Hello, hello, hello. It's not a Budface here, and tonight, I don't know how many do we have left of these, but I think I'm having near the end of my Polar Seltzer Black Cherry case, and I'm getting sad about that.
Oh,
Either we need to stop racing, or I need to go and order more.
I think you know what you must do.
All right,
Good
so
night,
this is my
Racing.
last stream. It was very nice.
And last but not least, he is the man from Zion himself. He is the one, the only Red Silvers.
Hey, everybody. So I have to say, I have had energy drinks on this stream before because I drink Monster, but that's not what I'm drinking today.
So we're gonna have a Rockstar versus Monster battle tonight.
Not tonight, because tonight I'm drinking something different. I'm drinking something new. I'm drinking a holiday Coke. It's called Coca-Cola Vanilla Swirl.
Interesting.
What
I
makes
haven't
it
tried it
different
Don't we
yet.
from
have
regular
vanilla
vanilla
some of the
Coke?
time?
So it's one of the freestyle drinks. So I'm not sure exactly what it's going to taste like, but
All right, I'd try that.
a little bit of a cherry taste to it, actually.
Oh, that must be a. Well, I mean, how's that any different than cherry vanilla Coke? Honestly.
Honestly.
Honestly, I'd have to try them back to back to tell, but it kind of has more of a sweet taste.
So it's
Just
like it's balanced more because I think vanilla. Do they call it cherry vanilla Coke or vanilla cherry Coke?
cherry vanilla.
So in that case, I would expect it to be more on the cherry side because of the rule of ingredients. The one you say first is the one that's more prominent. So this
Yeah.
would probably be more like a vanilla cherry Coke than a
Yeah.
cherry vanilla Coke. But now I just backwards to myself based on how I intoned the words. Oh no.
Oh
Anyway.
no.
Oh no.
Oh
All right,
no.
Bob, load up your ROM and let's get everybody on our title screens and let's get on with this nonsense.
Nonsense
Uh,
is definitely right for this randomizer, but it's
Man, I
great.
was just about to beat the level too. All right.
There you go.
No, I meant the whole the world, whatever you want to call it.
Mm.
Okay. 11, 18.
The world.
The world.
Zawarudo.
The world. Is that matched in?
I have you cropped wrong. Hang on.
And ROM restarts, because of course ROM restarts.
Actually, no, you're not. I don't have you. You're cropped wrong. You're like cropping off like part of your right hand side, Bob.
Are you sure?
I think Bob crops off the like the screen scroll on the actual
No, I
in-game.
don't.
Oh,
Oh,
never
No,
mind.
he's
then.
right. It changed the window a little bit for some reason that I can't. Oh my god.
Yeah, because there should be like a whole nother tile on that right hand
Yeah,
side.
no, he's right. It was just I don't know why the window changed.
Those are the only things you notice when everybody's on stream at once.
Yeah.
There was a little bit down at the bottom too, Dan. That was off. Okay, top and left are fine. Okay.
It's kind of like we have like the Mega Man 5 video, and on the thumbnail, I noticed that they're slightly off. Like one of them's like a
Mega
pixel
Man
off of the
5.
other. But it's like it's not something that you would notice unless you were looking at both of them side by side. It just happens like the thumbnail's like the robot select
Damn
screen,
it.
so it stands out there.
There we go.
I messed Dan up completely.
I do love McLean doing the thumbnails now.
There we go.
I know the thumbnails look great.
Mm-hmm.
Plus, YouTube loves them.
McLean has a knack for thumbnails.
Mm-hmm.
All right,
Just-
now that everybody's lined up, let's get to our main menus, and I'll count us down with 3, 2, 1, go, and we'll be off.
All right.
All right, going to count it down in 3, 2, 1, go. All right.
Go video games.
Let's go
video games.
Videotrons. All right,
Wow.
so we got a.
You
do
did put
even
World
rando?
Shuffle on, didn't you, Red?
It should be on.
Okay.
I have a feeling that it's do you even rando, bro?
Maybe.
Oh no.
Oh, damn it.
I didn't mean to do that.
Oh, that was. How did I mess up which door I need to go into?
Oh, it's
I
this
accidentally
fortress.
went into a door without meaning to.
If I'm gonna be down here, get back here.
Ah, shit.
It took a random up input that I don't really recall going in. I must have rolled my thumb over to up.
Please do the thing, but backwards. Oh, there we go.
Nope, missed. I swear I can never get this fortress.
Oh, that
right.
was a slick move.
Y'all tell me
avoiding that blooper
literally
there,
every
Buckface.
time which door to go into, and I go into the wrong door every time.
None of these are
That-
intentional
that was-
moves.
that
Fuck
also
off,
took another bad-
Lakitu.
That also took another bad up input.
Nobody likes Lakitu, not even Lakitu.
This for 2 after the thwomp. I want to say it's 2 after
Three.
the thwomp.
3 after the second.
Damn it.
I had to do it the hard way, but I'm not going
Look
to
at-
suffer for my mistakes.
Look at good guy Bob over here, just giving me the answer.
I'm not a dick.
I think there's a one up if you go to the 9th door.
It's like
I'm gonna
a
have
smart
to like
ass.
take
Not a
one
dick.
of my
There's a
smart ass
difference.
comments to Bob off of the table now tonight. I'm just gonna like, nah, this time he gets a pass.
it's like that Space Ghost Red Andy Dick, you know. Andy, clickety click. Andy, don't be an Andy. See, you can't say it because it's television.
God, I want a power up, please.
I'll take a power up, please.
Yeah, just one. I can't even get to my first mushroom house because every hand level has handed me. Oh, hey,
It's 5-7.
heads up to not a girl face. You don't have to enter every level.
I know.
always okay, just
I realized that. I was like, oh wait.
There's hands into hands into hands.
I
We got a lot of 5-7 action going on here.
not a big fan of anything outside of Sunny Side Up for eggs. It just they taste a little funky.
Not
But
a
you
big
asked
fan
for
of egg-
scrambled.
Not a big fan of eggs, period.
What
What?
about tossed
Scrambled
salads
is-
and scrambled eggs?
Scrambled is fine for second. No, I do not. I do not do the Frasier.
I love me some Frasier. Particularly the later seasons. Like the early ones, they're a little bit harder to get through.
Oh dear.
Hello,
These
the
guys are
mighty
just gonna
blue.
go up into everywhere.
A lot of Sledge Brothers on the screen.
Like I went back rewatching it, and I got, I think I got to the second one, and then I kind
oh,
Oh,
Red
no.
of
Clovers.
got tired. But
Oh
I remember
no!
really liking the last. Like, three or
Oh,
four.
Red. Oh,
Mighty
Red.
Blue 000. We're reenacting the seminal '90s action movie Face Off tonight.
That's
It's
correct.
a Face Off.
Face
I
off.
love Face Off.
I
That's
think
such
that
a
was the
retarded
first
movie.
R-rated movie that I saw in theaters.
It is so. Oh, I think you forgot to turn the shuffle on, Red. I don't
Do
think
we
this
roll
is our
two
standard.
again?
Yeah, I don't think this is our standard flags.
Well, there's
Which
the
is fine.
flags we're playing tonight.
I mean, it's fine, but yeah, I don't think this is the standard flag set.
I just see that McLean is in the Discord chat, but not necessarily the Twitch chat because I
he's
keep
probably
all the
working.
things open.
Yeah, he's probably working.
Oh, Framjas Day, Kalukale.
Framjas Day.
That was. I'm almost dipping into Town there, but not quite. It's just generic old man.
pretty good one. Unfortunately, the only one I can do is Herbert off of Family Guy.
Oh, fuck.
Got some popsicles
Who
down in the
who
cellar.
put this?
Where's that
Who put
musky
this
on
stage
paperboy
here?
at?
You did.
Oh, no, I did not. I did not roll this seed.
Clearly, the mushroom house again is what's going on here.
This was a castle. I went into a castle, didn't I?
Are you a castle?
Castles can be because those count as fortress stages. So
Shit.
The weird one is that they have the tower from World 5, but it's also a pipe.
Well, this flag actually seems to have some have the pipe shuffle on
God,
it too.
shit.
And we don't normally play with that.
Yeah, I'm just not getting on them's heads quick enough. Well,
good job running over that one tile spiny red.
we do this the dumb way.
Salsa Verde Tostitos. I've had those. They're definitely not a Dorito. They're a lightly. I forget the brand of chips that I've been getting when I've been doing chips and salsa, but they are a similar gimmick where they've got some flavoring on them, but they're not like completely Dorito-fied.
But damn.
This airship always messes me up without the auto scroll.
Corn chips are no place for a mighty warrior. Them's the deep cuts.
You haven't had a corn chip till you had one hot off the line, Bobby.
But I do have some corn chips ready, and I want to go grab me some salsa tonight after racing.
I didn't buy chips at the store this week. Because I went to Wegmans, so I bought 2 bags of pretzels. Next week I will get chips though. I gotta think of the name of what's that brand of chips that I've been getting lately. I think they're something Nina.
Every single hand so far.
Yeah, I've had pretty bad luck with it too.
Oh no, Bob, not that level.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I just noped on past one of the levels because I'm not. It's one I can't do.
You didn't want to. You didn't feel like it.
Oh, Bob, I'm sure you didn't. I forgot to post it, but they just announced today a new Earthworm Jim.
Really?
And it looks really good.
Did you ever watch the cartoon back in the day?
And there's going to be a new Earthworm Jim TV series.
Oh, wow.
Unfortunately, Dan Castellaneta will not be returning as Jim.
What fun is that?
Well, I mean, they can't afford him.
Oh, I know.
Okay. Second mandatory fortress.
But the animation style that they're using for it looks really good. Once again, it's people using something that looks painterly with 2D particle effects, and it's got a really interesting style. So, fingers crossed. I think it might be. They're definitely going in a different tone. It's not an Animaniacs like series, or at least.
It was such a weird series. It was very no.
Damn, this fucking ghost on the ground.
Red. Oh,
That was right at the end too.
right.
Oh, shit. I can't do this fucking castle. This one, because it's got that ghost that hugs the ground. It's fucking terrible.
I knew that would be Fire Bros. Like, I just knew it. That's why I wasted my Fire Flower. And for nothing.
And for what?
These brothers are really weird in stages where they can jump up because they go up, but they don't come down. Until they come down on your head. No!
You are over there now to bait the fucking ghost over
Oh
here.
my god, really?
Yeah,
There's
please.
a lot of blocks.
Balls.
All in one
Jesus,
spot on this
every
map.
the fucking enemy was on my dick there.
I just happened to look over and there's like 3 locks all next to each other hanging out over there.
Oh yeah.
Okay, can I do this
Good
really
move.
Oh
tight
yeah,
boom boom fight?
these flags are all fucked up.
Oh, fuck
We'll have to be
me.
more careful. We'll have to be more careful next time we do it.
There we are.
Double check.
Yeah.
We generated the ROM?
These are nowhere close to what we normally run.
Don't know how they got messed up because I made the last one that we posted unless something got changed.
No, you didn't make the last one we posted. I've made the last 2 or 3.
I mean the last flag
No!
Oh, something got changed then because this isn't the flag set.
I've
Yeah.
hit every hand. Like, not... Oh. Oh. Oh.
Oh, I just noticed my timer is wrong.
Oh, seriously?
Oh, thank fuck.
I'm not holding down a button. I don't know what it's doing. Can you... Oh, now you're going that way, because I jumped on the wrong side of the block again.
I mean, we're
Have
only
you
10
tried
minutes
not
into this.
doing-
If you
have
guys
tried
want to
not doing
roll...
that.
No, no, no. I'm
Oh,
fine
how
with this
do you
flag
jump
set.
in midair, you asshole? It was literally in midair and jumped.
I can't escape these hands. These hands will be the death of me.
Great.
Yeah, that's what I gotta say.
Shoot!
I
It didn't
should
go
not
up.
be
It
try-
didn't go up.
I
God
shouldn't be
damn
doing
it.
this level.
That's
I wanted
fine.
the
Just...
damn. I wanted the damn end spade. Is the only reason I'm doing it.
Get in or get out?
I don't want the end spade. Well, I just never do the end spade stuff.
Well, that's a problem is because the end spade is one of the best ways to
Get items, yeah.
yeah. Well, it's one of the best ways to get hammers, and hammers speed this process up tremendously.
Yeah, I haven't fucked with the items and trying to like actually memorize that stuff. Just let me get past this level. Thank you. What was your problem, man?
Don't eat me, don't eat me, don't eat me.
Well, that's one way to do that.
Why
taking
you
my
a
jump?
blooper?
I don't know.
The
why
lock
this
that
is
it
taking my
broke
damn
wasn't even a
jumping, but
useful lock yet.
I got hit literally because the game just decided like, nope, that button that you pressed. I don't like that button, so I'm gonna act like you didn't press it.
I need to kill Hammer Brothers. Hammer Brothers are important to fucking kill.
Oh dear.
I can't get that anymore, damn it.
Damn it, that level cost me time.
No, not a fire chop. Get out of here.
Right, like I don't need to worry about myself, I need to worry about Bob on the oh, that level cost me time.
Well, it sounds like he's already on World 3.
I am.
I would figure you would be. He's a little speed demon.
Yeah, but that was a
Little
red split. Well, nobody's perfect.
Did I? Oh, I did. Fuck yes!
Oh, you pulled the same blooper move that he did. Good job.
You out blooped the blooper?
Surprisingly.
Nice.
That's not the stage that I was thinking it was, because I was thinking that was like 6-8, but it's not. That had to be like 6-3 or something.
Oh, thankfully I do know what to do in this level, assuming that you're not Bob-ombs. Or fucking Red Koopa.
Oh my god.
Oh man,
Oh wow.
this stage with an enemy randomizer could be completely unwinnable. Unless it's smart enough not...
I haven't run into that. I mean, I won't... Fred's got it balanced pretty well.
What?
I
What are
would
you
figure
doing
that
down
he
there?
just unflags one of these, or like these spinies as being randomized. Like, nope, you will always have a Buzzy Beetle there. I don't know why I said spiny. It ain't spiny. I said the wrong thing. Okay.
Okay.
This boo is in a really obnoxious spot.
Boo to you, he says.
I was saying boo earns.
only thing that's waiting for me in World 3 is friggin' Wendy. Wendy's World 3, right? I'm not crazy.
Well, they're supposed to be randomized.
The Koopalings are.
Yeah, I thought
supposed
the
to match
Koopalings are
the-
always set.
They match like the.
No, they're
They
not.
match the airship.
Order.
On the way we normally, on the way we normally play, they're on random levels. They're not set at all.
I think they match the world that the world map is.
Mm-mm. Not the normal flags. They can be any Koopa on any level. If I'm not mistaken. It could be.
God, who's putting all these fortresses right up front?
I mean, you saw those keys in World 2, right?
I did see all those. Well, actually, I just did the fortresses before I saw where the keys were blocking.
Oh my
I
god.
don't want to be anywhere here.
I want to be.
Oh, no.
Ah, shit.
Oh, you were so close to dealing with those fire bros.
Are you fucking
Fuck.
kidding me?
Come on, fire bro, be a bro. Why aren't you being a bro, fire bro?
God damn
They're
it.
just really tricky to get to at a stage like this. I'm gonna get handed before I get to that guy again. No, I didn't.
I don't know how I imagine.
End of the
this
stage,
that
please.
bullshit.
Yeah, all right.
This is our bullshit.
It's been a minute since I played that
Magic Pixel.
castle.
I Magic Pixeled mine.
Why? The third boom boom hit. Always. I do fine on the rest.
I just don't want to waste a power up to defeat the fire bro to get a power up, but he's kind
Sometimes
of
it's
like
what you gotta do.
he's just chilling there. He's not roaming the map either.
Yeah, sure, that'll work.
And then you're gonna start
Oh,
flying.
that is
you're a
the
bitch.
silliest pipe.
The pipe that brings you exactly one space. Move out of the fucking way. This one.
See, and I don't need to do that one.
Wow, an actual good Hammer Brother item.
Yep,
There
that
we
is a
are.
good item.
Imagine that.
These
Oh my
blocks are
God.
never messed up in vanilla. That's kind of funny.
Okay, please to be dying. Ah! Ah! Danny,
The sounds of
what the
pain.
hell? Oh, I'm having a rough start
Don't-
with World
hey,
3 to start with.
Buttface, here's some advice. Don't stand where Boom Boom is.
That's good advice.
Here's
Sounds like some advice
Don't
I'd
stand.
give.
Don't stand. Don't stand so close to me.
Come on.
Dan, where are you on the police in the Pantheon for? Because I've got a buddy that
They're
thinks
fine.
Stuart Copeland is the best drummer that ever lived. But
The police are fine. I have no
I'm
animosity.
not overly a big fan, but I like a song here and there.
I mean, if you play a police album, I'll listen to it, probably.
That's a tight one, man.
Donald
I
is
don't-
just, he likes
I
some
like
Stuart
that.
Copeland, that's all I'll say.
Can we? There we are.
Like, I was hoping that I would get a power up in that stage and then use it to go beat that Hammer Brother, but oh, it's another Fire Brother.
No.
Okay.
At
I
this
just
point,
didn't
Red,
hear your exasperation. There, like Boom Boom's not that hard. I don't know what my problem was.
you stopped standing where he was.
I was
You
aiming
took
where
my
he was going to
advice.
be, not where he is. Oh well, this stage could be fine.
It could be, but it might not be.
Probably gonna.
It might not be. We'll never know until I see what the enemy placements are. Because that little guy down there is the real asshole.
That one stage just does not want me to go into it. It's like, nah, that's okay. You can stay out.
I wish that my stages were like that ever.
I saw you skip a couple. You cannot fool my eyes.
Oh,
Dan,
all
what do your
that for
elf
that?
eyes see?
look with your special eyes.
My brand.
My brand.
I've been making brand jokes all week because there's something that's work related to brands, but not the brands that you're thinking of. So just in Slack all week, it's just been my brand, which I'm sure has pissed off everybody over the age of 35.
My brands.
Well, it's
Fuck.
funny now because I'm not the youngest person in my
You
co
guys
in
No.
not be
No,
my
no, no, no.
employee group anymore. Or at my old job, I was absolutely
Oh.
the youngest person.
That was a double whammy.
I'm one of the.
Ah.
I'm kind of in the middle. We've got several that are really young in mine.
Those Fire Bros trolled
Oh,
the
no,
heck out of
average.
me.
I'm a little older. than a
Oh, is
lot
this
of them,
pipe
but
gonna
I'm
be what I think
about-
it is?
Just about average age.
Oh. Well, that's not the worst pipe I've seen. It's not the nicest pipe. Okay, alright.
Will you stick that in your pipe and warp it?
Ooh. Ooh, I have not heard that one before. I'm
I
a fan.
literally invented it just
What?
now.
Very good. Get that on a t-shirt.
Oh, Red, you hit his
you
wand.
do have that nearly
You hit
30-year
the wand.
cycle for nostalgia. Yeah.
Well, I mean, this is all nostalgia.
Ah.
These last couple decades are basically just one
Well-
big nostalgia bait over and over again.
You're saying hammers absolutely break locks?
Yes, they do.
Yeah, fuck this lock.
Fuck that lock in particular.
Yeah, fuck that lock in particular.
Yeah, that's specifically a randomizer thing. That doesn't work in the vanilla game.
No. Ah! Yeah. Ah,
Which
it's
is
not gonna
good
do
because
me any good
hammers
if
show
I'm
up a lot
labeling
more in the
shit.
randomizer.
Fuck! I was in Bullet Alley. I did not like anything that happened there.
That's more like cannonball.
Fuck!
Damn.
Ah, it is
A lot of
windy.
air shipping going on here.
You know what
girl
it might
need
be
to
with the
fuck
world
right off.
order on the flags? I think at one point we went from having it set to having it not set. Because there's a while where nobody
when we're
wanted.
done, we'll look at the flag set versus this one.
Yeah. Because I just know there was a while where we're like, we don't want to get World 7 as the first world.
Well, we changed our mind on that though because it was. I mean, there was that one, but it's better when you. We just eventually the consensus decided that it's better when we randomize it, so we're not doing it in vanilla order.
Yeah.
Kind of takes away from the randomizer.
No, I get that.
The more mixed up it is, the more interesting we can end up seeing it. Okay, you need to not be fucking do that. Have I learned Wendy at all?
I mean, we
No.
definitely had some really bad
You're right behind me,
proceeds
so
when
I
we
don't
were
wanna
like
hear you bitching if you're fighting Wendy. Like you're literally right behind me.
doing the learning. Because I think the first seed that we did was the hardest.
That was a pretty good Wendy fight, Buttface.
It was surprisingly clean. I think what I've been
She's
doing is
much-
I've just been trying to bum rush her, and what I should actually do is just wait for her to throw at her little hoopies,
Well-
hope that they're bouncing in a decent pattern, and then just take my time with it.
Well, our normal flags, and I'm gonna beat this to death. Our normal flags, we have even the room randomized. that
Please
she's
pay
in.
attention to this king's message.
And when she's in her vanilla room, she's easier.
If you are enjoying this stream, click below to subscribe.
Don't
Found
forget
out
to
you can
leak
hammer
cement
bro-
and
you
sub
can-
sandwich.
You can kill a hammer brother with the tail.
See, we don't call them subs. They're grinders. So please,
You literally
grub
say,
grind.
It's a.
Grub, grub.
I've never heard of I know it
Lost our
exists. I have
life.
literally in waking life never heard someone call a sub a grinder.
Well, it's a Northeast regionalism. Of course, you wouldn't have heard it.
I've been to the Northeast. You forget this.
Well, even within the Northeast, there's like 8 different ways of calling it within like the New York, New England, New Jersey, Pennsylvania
Like
complex.
some people say hoagie, right?
Yeah, that's like a
Or a hero.
Yeah,
Or
but a
hero.
hero comes from literally from a euro.
Yeah, I'll take that. That's probably better for me.
but they all have they're all I mean, there are sticklers around here who will insist that a grinder must be hot, as in a hot filled
Like
sandwich.
a meatball or a toasted one.
Right.
Correct. That you cannot call like a ham sandwich a ham sub a grinder, and I do not subscribe to that. Any sub style sandwich is a grinder, because the reason why is in my hometown there was a small chain of places called Angelina's Grinders, and you could get pretty much whatever you wanted there. So
Okay. This time I'm not gonna fall for your shenanigans, buddy.
yes, do not destroy their platform so that they fall down on you.
My head is too squishy for that.
I can't. I want to say the Harvard language study covered that, but I don't remember where it had grinders at. Like
Man.
it did the sandwich.
Oh, hello,
forget
Apollo.
what-
Unfortunately,
You
because
wanna
I'm the
come play?
host, I can
Huh?
Google this shit.
Well, just do Harvard language study. And
That's
see if it's
literally
in
what
there.
I'm doing right now.
Yeah, that's the
Okay.
best. The Harvard language study is the best one.
I bet you I came out that top pipe. Because I don't remember, honestly.
Here we go. Let's see. Hoagie, sandwich, regional dialects. That's not. Let's see.
Oh, is it this god-awful level?
This is one of my favorite levels right here. Like in the vanilla one, it's like there's this whole like you go through the level, and in the meantime, there's this whole other level above you.
No, I'm doing this fucking fortress. I haven't heard Bob complain yet, so I don't know if he's here.
Oh no, I'd already. If you're the fortress you're thinking of, I've already beaten. I got lucky and beat it on my first try.
Ow!
Was it Roadcraft the
Did
Fortress?
you hear? Did you hear the part where I said I got lucky?
Now, I can't hammer to make a bridge appear, can I?
No, that's the only downside.
That would be really funny, actually.
I'm getting bad hand luck, but
Well-
but it's countering it with the levels I'm getting aren't that hard.
Like, this is where this enemy spawns.
There's not a bridge here.
No, there isn't a bridge there. That's why I want the bridge there.
No, I mean you could just walk through right here. I might not be thinking of the same bridge you're thinking of, but
I'm World 4?
no, I'm in World 3 still.
Okay.
But there's the bridge that's normally between like 3.6 and 3.8, and it was not there.
No,
Yeah,
I am...
these flags are a little messed up, so it's hard to say even with that.
Yeah, Bob is gonna smoke me because I'm gonna be stuck on this one fortress I need to do.
Oh, here's a great Wikipedia article. Great Wikipedia
Argle,
article. New England English. Okay, let's.
Oh, that's a good
Oh
one.
no.
Oh boy. Okay. Let's see. It appears that we have. Let's see. The ANAE also category. Let's see, which is the Atlas of North American English. That's interesting. It categorizes the strongest differentiated New England accents into 4 combinations of the above dichotomies. Oh boy. Northeastern New England, Southeastern, Northwestern. Oh, let's see. Distinctions, commonality, vocabulary. The following terms originate from and are used commonly and nearly exclusively throughout New England. 1. Grinder for sub, a long, large sandwich predominant in Western New England English with Italian sandwich in Maine English. That's interesting.
Interesting, yeah.
Package store
Maine says
or
Aya.
packy
There you
for
go.
liquor store. Tag sale for garage sale or yard sale, predominant in southwestern New England English.
Yeah, we talked about that. I've
We
never
talked
heard of
about
tag
that.
sale.
Yep.
Yeah.
Rotary for a traffic circle or roundabout. And I'll be the
I've
stickler
never
to
heard anybody
say
say it, but I'm familiar with that.
a rotary is not the same as a roundabout, because there's an engineering difference between what is traditionally considered a roundabout versus a rotary. That's a different thing entirely.
Oh gosh.
And of course, wicked is used as an intensifier word.
Huh.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
what.
Guess what didn't
that's
spawn
in
here?
Adam Sandler says it over and over again in that Saturday Night Live skit I sent you.
Look at
Yeah.
this dumb shit I'm doing, Dan.
Yeah, you didn't let your Koopa go in the right place.
There was no Koopa to be there.
He's all the way down at the bottom.
Well, why wasn't he up where I could actually hit him?
That's a very good question. Why aren't you going down the pipe?
I just decided not to. I was like, oh, I gotta keep going down.
Are you
Gotta
too good
keep
for your
digging
home?
down.
Do you not want to go to
So,
your home?
Are you not
in-
turtly enough for the Turtle Club?
As in the rest of the Northeast, sneakers is the primary term for athletic shoes. Can't
Okay,
Tennis
confirm.
shoe-
shoes. Yeah, south is tennis shoes. Nobody says sneakers.
Tractor trailer for semi trucks.
We say
Cellar.
18-wheeler.
Cellar for basement.
Basement
And
is here.
brook is common for stream.
Creek. No
I think
brook
you
or
meant
stream.
Crek.
No, we don't say crick. That's I mean you might hear a really that's a very crick is a very ruralism.
Christ, I can't. I'm
You
not gonna get
might
through this.
hear like a really old person say crick, but my waking life I've barely heard anybody say it. Everything's a creek. We don't have words like brook or stream. It's always creeks.
Anyway,
Like the Shoal Creek, Mink Creek,
mhm.
Browns Creek, et al.
So I did happen to find the maps of the 2003 Harvard Dialect Survey, and
That was a
the
great one.
question number 64. Good number. What do you call the long sandwich that contains cold cuts, lettuce, and so on? And while sub is by far, at 77%, just completely cleaning out the competition. Let's see what comes in second place. Second place is hoagie at 6.98%,
Interesting.
and then you get other at 4%, and then you hero is actually 5.18%. So grinder is like number 4 in the thing. So in the map, you can clearly see they have maps for all of the data points.
Shite!
I thought you were just doing a bit when you said to click below to subscribe.
That's one of my favorite things about it is that they've got it's 250 different ones, but they've got maps for all of it. Like in the one where they ask about Coke, so the Coke, soda, and pop was the most interesting one.
But
I
you
always
can
thought pop was a New England thing, but it's a Midwest.
no, we know everybody here says soda.
Yeah, in my ignorance, I always thought that was a New England thing,
But you can see like grinder clearly is like clustered entirely around New England, except for Maine. You see, you have the Italian sandwich entry, which has quite a bit more in Maine.
and see, we don't have we have a basically zero Italian population, so there's a
Whereas
weird influence
hoagie
with it,
is
so.
concentrated almost entirely around Pennsylvania and New Jersey. But
These
sub,
Boomerang Brothers are vanilla.
so I think what happens with this term for like sub and stuff is that a lot of people probably hold on to the initial one that they learn from their youth, but as they move around, sub is just so prevalent in so many places that people will probably give up because like you go into a place, like if I go into a place in California and ask for a grinder, nobody's gonna fucking know what I want. So I have to
Same
say
here. Yeah.
I have to say sub.
Oh,
This is the red fails that Hammer Brothers stream, apparently.
It's not just you. So
Mighty Blue, there's definitely hoagies used in Midwest. Like you can see, but I'm just saying, like if you look at the distribution, you can see where they line up. So I absolutely believe that there's a lot of other places that use that. It's just that the most predominant use of hoagie is in those particular areas. Like I'll actually, for the benefit of the chat, I will link the survey in the
dumbass.
chat.
Okay, throw your thing. Thank you.
That was a good dodge there, Red.
I'll tell you one you might find interesting because it's not in that. So in the South, now we're like everybody else. If we say potato, we mean a normal white potato, and it's potato and sweet potato. Okay?
Potato.
Yeah,
potato.
it's potato. It's
Why
potato
don't
and
the
sweet.
whole
It's
thing
potato and sweet potato. Okay. My grandparents, my grandparents' generation though, and grandmother doesn't really say it, but my great grandmother, my mom Ride, absolutely did. They were the opposite. When they said potato, they meant sweet potato, because that was actually native to the South. Like the Scots Irish brought Irish potatoes in, so they said sweet potato and Irish potato. Of course, that's not how she said it. It's Irish potato. And then, because I told my mom that, because I'd learned that, I was like, yeah, I didn't know that was traditionally in the South. She said, yeah, your great grandmother always said Irish potato. And then I said that to somebody else who was I said that to another family member who's like a extended family who's like a granddad to me. I said it to him, and he corrects me yet again and says, no, it's not potato, it's Irish tater. He says nobody ever said potato, they said tater. So Irish tater.
You and me both, hon. Jesus.
I'm on World 2 still!
Magic.
Don't get off of World 2. I believe in you.
I will come over there and kick your ass.
And that's how Bob won the stream.
I believe it.
Damn it.
Damn it.
Fuck yeah.
Oh, that fortress kicked my ass already.
Up and down the block.
One of these days, I'm gonna get
Shit.
the damn speedrunner trick and make it work.
Chauncey, you're killing me, baby girl.
I would really like this to,
Okay.
There we are.
Here's a good one. What do you call the paper container in which you might bring home items you bought at the store? And the options are A, bag, B, sack, C, poke, or D, other.
That's
Now,
a bag.
We say bag, but but a poke isn't actually like a grocery bag. A poke is like a jute sack. It's a particular type of sack.
This is double as amusing to me because the boss bass got turned into a little tiny cheap.
Like we have the saying like not worth a pig in a poke, and that a poke is like a particular type of. Oh my god! A poke is a particular type of like a jute sack, like one you can't see through.
So, Bob, the respondents in this survey, the ones that answered poke, are mostly within North Carolina, Tennessee, and West Virginia.
Yeah.
I think it depends on where you're from in BC.
Yeah, it does, absolutely. Like, DC changes a lot based on your particular...
I was not expecting that enemy to hit me while I was sliding.
Fuck!
You got this. I believe in you. Hello?
Oh.
Is it me?
I wonder if
you're
Lakitu is not
looking
randomized, because it
for?
seems like Lakitu's normally in the stages he's in, but I could see that being a deliberate choice.
And another castle to start with. It's all castles all the time. Oh, and it's the other really fun one I fucking love. You know what? The worst one is behind me. That fortress from 4
How is that not? That's
ridiculous.
bullshit. Oh my god, I'm stuck in a loop.
Well,
oh
you
my
gotta
god,
do a
I'm
Bill
gonna
Murray.
game over. I'm gonna get.
Please stay in that loop you're in.
Oh,
Literally,
I
I'm
see.
in a
It's
hammer.
this
I've
guest.
got a hammer brother stuck on me that I can't beat because I'm small Mario.
I love that. Keep saying that. Sounds real fun.
Oh, I did it. Oh,
damn it.
Good job, Bob.
it was pure luck. But I mean, did you see that, Dan? Like it just
Yes, I
wouldn't
did.
move. And that's a shitty one to be stuck in too.
Yeah, they were like throwing them
No!
in between each other.
I fucking
There's a
hate
video
ice.
where Raocat was playing Mario 3, and he had like 2 Hammer Brothers that got stuck together and just like spent like 2 minutes roaming the map stuck together before they finally split apart.
I want to like Raocal because I like his content, but I cannot deal with that voice.
He's very jarring.
I didn't realize a bridge appeared. So now I might accidentally get handed for my greed.
Okay, here's a good one. What do you call the wheeled contraption in which you carry groceries at the supermarket? The options are A, shopping cart,
Come on,
B,
Fires. Over
shopping
here.
wagon,
Over here.
That's a
C,
that's a
grocery cart, D. Shopping carriage.
What?
What?
C. E. Carriage. That's me. I can't read. F. Buggy. G. Trolley. Or H. Other.
Yeah, we say buggy exclusively.
We have bag buggies, or at least that's what I've called them on the prairies.
I always just called them a cart.
Yeah, I call them a cart.
Yeah, here they're carts, but out on the prairies they're bag buggies.
I think
I've
in
said
That's the bridge
Nova
right there.
Scotia they call them buggy carts.
They're both at the same time. Dang.
See, we say carts, but I
That
know
was my-
people who say wagon.
I've never heard of that.
We're gonna paint this wagon.
We say a buggy.
We're gonna paint it good. We ain't bragging. We're gonna coat that wood. What kind of paint should we use, Red?
I'll be honest, I don't remember the next line.
You gotta use an oil-based paint, cause the wood is pine. Ponderosa pine.
I don't have a clue how that level's supposed to work. I'm gonna be stuck.
Iggy,
in
you're a nerd
six
with a
for
fat head.
Long time.
You're gonna be stuck where?
Oh.
Damn, son.
Honey,
Yeah, what?
I just got the Marineland song from the commercials stuck in my head.
Yeah, we're definitely there, but I don't know why Ponderosa specifically stuck that one in me.
So here's one. What do you call paper that has already been used for something or is otherwise imperfect? A. Scratch paper. B. Scrap paper. Okay, look at this long distinction here. This is the fucking funniest thing. Scratch paper is still usable. For example, the paper you bring to do extra work on a test. Scrap paper is paper that isn't needed anymore and can be thrown away. Amazingly, that one
God
has
damn
the
it.
most. That's 35%. That leads the poll.
Yeah, we say scrap, but we say
So,
scratch paper.
Clearly, there's people
We
who
say
make
scratch.
distinctions between scratch and scrap paper, while other people don't care and they use that to mean both things. See, for me, scratch paper and scrap paper are two different things.
See, for me, it's the same. It means literally the same thing.
So there is scrap paper, but you have a scratch pad.
Yes, of which you get scratch paper off of the scratch pad.
No, see, different things.
Yeah, see, those are the
Every
same.
fucking
Those are the
hand.
same. Those are the same thing to me.
You seen my shit hand luck?
See, like to me, scrap
I'm
paper.
getting really bad now. Like I'm getting.
You may be not a
I'm
butt
ending up-
face, but it might be that you are a hand face.
I am
Mm.
much worse when the levels aren't randomized.
How?
Because when the
fucking
way
where's
they
Stan?
roll, like when they're not randomized, they roll in a different way. Like this one doesn't have. There's shortcuts when they're randomized.
Nope.
This one doesn't have.
Every fucking hand. I can't. This level is just fucking piranha plants. The
Damn
level.
it!
And it's not even. That's not even what this level is. Like there is a level that's supposed to be piranha plants the level, and
Is this the castle you were complaining about?
I don't know which castle you're on.
Yeah, like, all of them. So yes.
Oh yeah, I have complained about literally every castle. Fucking Christ. Just hope this gets me through the worst of it. Oh, that was my chance!
Fucking fuck. Come on, Boo. Come on,
Oh,
motherfucker.
Come on.
It's got to be the one boo. There was a really obnoxious one in one of the portraits.
The one
yep,
boo.
it's the
It's
one
like the one
boo.
ring. The one boo. One boo to scare them all. One boo to find them.
Oh, I got greedy for a mushroom and now I'm paying the price.
What a fucking place to put a boo.
What a horrible
can't
way to
even-
have a
My
boo.
brother just peased out.
Nope.
Yeah, he just fell through the floor.
He's like, I have to go. My planet needs me.
That is literally what he did.
don't need that.
Nope.
But do you need that?
Did I go in this one? Yes.
There's still a one up here.
The water fountain one's a good one because it's bubbler and it's like one county in Wisconsin says it. And that's about the only one in the whole map.
Anyways,
Did you win? I don't know if that was a I win noise or a I'm dead
Nope,
noise.
that's a I'm on fire noise.
Why are you on fire?
She's on fire.
This one has the pipes are in weird ones. So like when we randomize the world, the pipes end up closer to their vanilla counterparts, and that makes a big difference as far as for doing this.
That could just be the seed, though. Like, I'm not saying the world order isn't, but the pipes could just be that's just the way that they randomize.
Well, they're not normally moved. Normally, like we don't have that randomized pipe location flag on, and it's only.
I thought we did.
Like the last seed I rolled, absolutely did not have it.
I could have sworn that we had that.
Nope.
Because I remember getting some like.
They go to
whack-ass
random
pipes.
Now they go to random pipes, but the location is the same. Like this one has the pipes moved to random locations.
Yeah. I could have sworn that the pipes were in random locations and they went to random pipes. Well,
Nope.
you can't
Nope.
tell. if they're random locations.
I checked it last one I rolled. That specifically is not on there because I thought we wanted that on there and it wasn't.
Okay. All right. No. I believe you. You guys are running this more frequently than I am playing it.
Right. The
Believe
last
it or
two I
not.
rolled, that was not. My Nigerian cousin has many coins to wire
shit,
you.
shit,
I just need
Aaron.
he just needs your bank account. What's your bank
I
account?
mean, I'm happy to double check flags and see what shenanigans there are.
Yeah, we will at the end of it. It's fine.
Yeah.
It happens. It's not a big deal.
And at the end of the day, it's Mario 3. How much can I complain?
Oh my god.
And you're just
I'm
like, it's
rolling
not
all
Sonic,
the bad
everything's
levels.
fine.
I'm rolling all the damn bad levels.
I don't know. Some of these castles, I would take Sonic level over.
oh shit.
I've got a whole family thanking me over here.
I had at least try to make the run. But even Mitch Fireflower can't pull that one off, so I don't feel so bad.
Yeah, basically, if he can't do it, it's impossible. If it's Mario 3 and he can't do it, it's not nobody can. It's not doable.
Well, it's like the theoretical best speed run that they could do. They haven't done. My understanding is because they haven't gotten the three hands to not go off.
Yeah, they
Right.
don't have hand luck for it.
Yeah, that's my understanding.
So it's
too.
like there's a theoretical better time. They just haven't actually done it with the other circumstances they needed to hit.
Right. RNGesus
Well,
hasn't been in their favor.
That's fucking useless. Good job, Pipe.
Because I think the big thing is they want to have they also want to have a Hammer Brothers suit. And it's kind of like they've had the Hammer Brothers suit and not had the hand luck, or vice versa.
Fuck.
Not to say they're not
Dang.
impressive times. It's just it's one of those things like they know there's a room for improvement, but it's kind of a luck of the draw thing.
Right.
Yeah.
As opposed to like Mario 1 where it's like, no, they've got that like almost as
It is
far
the
as humanly
perfect run.
possible as it can be.
Mario 1 is literally as optimized. Like somebody for that to change hands, somebody has to discover something new. There's
Did
no
you
other
see
way
they
around
found
it.
a first cycle Deku Link skip for Majora's Mask just recently? Which for years was thought impossible.
Mm-mm.
The big one that I've been seeing lately is that they beat Ocarina of Time in the Brawl demo thing, where you only have 5 minutes to play.
I know nothing about Majora's Mask, so I can't watch Ocarina of Time speedruns because I can't watch
Ugh.
Ocarina of Time
Killing
speedruns for the
myself here.
same reason I can't watch. I can barely watch Soten speedruns. It's because
Yeah,
I hate the roll / backdash. It annoys the shit out of me.
No, and
Like
like
the
the
roll
like
in Ocarina it annoys me so badly.
I think like the best speedruns for Soten is like you can't even tell what's going on because it's like glitch fest.
Yeah. And I don't. I generally watch glitchless. I don't like. I'm not a fan of glitched runs.
I got to the end of here and I need a fucking mushroom.
Oh, well, Peach gave me your mushroom, sorry.
Damn it.
Although it looks like it went up because of the coloring on here, but I'm pretty sure it's just a normal mushroom.
Oh, fuck, I don't know where I'm gonna get a goddamn mushroom.
It's actually an easy hammer, brother, for once.
Shit.
Imagine that if you get if you're on a water level
Roll
and you
mushroom.
actually have a frog suit for once. It is so much easier. Only time the frog suit's useful.
Did you see that laughy, wacky shack shit that I was getting on my screen where I was like, oh, I need a mushroom. Haha, wrong mushroom.
I got.
You
fucked
couldn't
by
even get it.
By a hitbox.
Yep. And now I'm not sure where the fuck I'm going.
This is the castle that nobody likes, and I'm like, this one's easy.
This is the castle that
And now that I
nobody
said
likes.
now that I said that, I'm gonna die because, karma's just like
one's
that.
not-
But
that-
Damn it.
I can almost do the speed run. I mean, well, I could do the speed run trick if it was a
Just let me through there
if
normally,
we didn't have
please.
randomized enemies. But I've come within a second of getting it the last 2 times I've run that one.
that is not the time to not have a mushroom. Oh, shoot.
Anyways,
Damn it!
There we go.
Got a star. Yes, I do. Perfect. Aha! That made that easy. I guess we can see what an anchor
of
does.
course, Lakitu's fucking here.
I don't think I fucked this
It's a
up. I think this is
star.
what I normally want to do. Are you winning, son?
I have cans right here that I can toss at you.
But are they Rockstar cans or Puller cans?
Both.
I like
Oh,
it.
I didn't want to go in this one. Well, I guess
And one
I did.
monster.
Ah, shit. Sure, this works. This is fine. I
I'm
forget
not
if
a
Boom
scoop
Boom
when
can
it
be
comes
quick
to energy
killed.
drinks. I like Rockstar, I like Monster, I like Bang.
I don't do energy drinks at all.
They all of them. It's like you're not drinking it for the taste anyway.
You're drinking it for the energy.
It's not
But
even
my old
real
job, I
energy
used to
anyway.
get free energy drinks, so I used to try everything.
You used to inhale them.
What
Because my
level
last
is
job
this?
was loading vending machines.
I remember that.
It was a while ago, though.
Oh, wow.
Oh, God damn it.
Beat you to it. Oh, wow. Whip.
Cool whip.
Cool whip. What?
Oh, where'd you come from?
Phil
I
Peaches.
said
I
whip.
tell you
I said
what.
Whip. Whip.
Oh, what?
Big change.
Shit.
Shit.
Oh, that was my face.
That's
That was
a
also
dark
my
elf
face.
Automatic.
reference,
It's
isn't it?
well, that's the smart. The better way to do it if you're Southern is shit.
Whoa!
Shit.
God, oh! Fuck!
No!
Shit.
What the fuck, Richard?
Oh God.
What the
Whoa.
fuck?
Oh, me.
I had a terrible case of the falls.
It is that time of the year.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
I don't know what the fuck I'm supposed to do here. God damn it!
Sledge bro, calm
You're
down,
supposed
buddy.
to go around the other side of the...
Yeah, Red, you've got the experimental level zone too, and we turned that off. So this one really.
This
got
one's
messed up.
old.
Yeah.
Okay.
Getting boomerang broed. I don't like it. Hop up, motherfuckers. Go up. Stop being where you are.
Stop being everywhere you are.
I'll say just be wherever you are.
And everywhere you want to be, Hank Hill.
Bitches.
Are you Chinese or Japanese? Leosh. Are you Chinese or Japanese?
I'm sure you guys saw the King of the Hill NFT meme I posted the other day.
Oh, that's a good one.
Oh
yeah.
my god.
Fucking, like, I can't move because you're fucking in me. You're. Oh! I'm having bad times.
TM.
I still think my favorite King of the Hill one I've seen recently was the one with Luna from Sailor Moon and Dale.
That's
Yes,
the best one.
that was great.
And so it begins. That one I
would
look
watch
at a
that
lot.
show.
I love that. I love that one so much.
And
He's
so
like,
it begins.
A talking cat. And so it begins.
Sha sha sha.
Sha, sha, sha.
Wait, hold the phone. This is an auto scroller.
There's that one experimental stage that auto scrolls.
Yeah.
I'll say
There's actually a
experimental.
couple there's a couple stages that still auto scroll just because it apparently breaks the game if they don't.
Because there's like that really weird one with the water where like
Yeah.
it goes up above the land and then into the water again or whatever. Okay, how am I gonna do this?
Very careful.
Yes,
I
that is
just
the
beat
answer.
I just beat something with the beat a fortress with a frog suit.
Good job.
I used to do that with the World 2 Fortress. I would go get the behind the rocks where the third warp whistle is, and I'd get the frog suit there, and I just beat the castle to get the little message, and then do 3-1 with it.
The fuck are these yellow cheap cheeps doing here?
Being yellow cheap sheep.
The Macarena.
They're too cheap to move out.
Buttface is too
Hey.
young for that, Red.
That's true.
I am concentrating.
That was
I have
seriously like the year,
concentration.
that was seriously like the year he was born. So
Yeah. That's not a fire, that was a boo.
What, the Macarena?
I can't escape that.
yeah, it's like '96. Y'all were born in like '98, aren't you?
He was born 95. I was 97.
Okay, so it's older than you and a little bit younger than him. That works out.
Ugh.
I used to dance to the Macarena all the time.
And this fucking fortress too. Jesus.
I know the fortress
Yeah.
luck has been pretty balls. Even with
The fate chilling over here that I never got, apparently.
I was
Alright,
terrible
you
at the end
motherfuckers.
spade on this one. I
Damn
was
it.
bad at memorizing.
At least the setting that I have that was the big one was getting the items to where you'd still get like stars where stars are and mushrooms where mushrooms are.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I don't have a problem with not doing that, but it was not a popular one among everybody else.
Well, just not having items when you needed items was kind of a problem. There we are.
Okay, we're doing this one again. Fine.
Shit.
You'd think
Do
that
that.
one would bother me, but it actually didn't bother me that much.
Didn't
No,
go
it
for the
seemed
quick
like the
kill.
general consensus from people was more like,
No, that one was not a
Ah,
popular flag.
fucking
when we had
why
that
didn't you
turned-
not
when we had that turned on?
Speed when I needed you to. There we are.
Woo! Did that without the hit.
Fucking dying over here.
I'm dying over here.
Also, in somewhat good news, I think I mentioned recently that my favorite, my place that has my favorite chicken wings back in my hometown was closing. It's actually not closing; they're looking to sell it.
Oh,
So
okay.
hopefully, I mean, if I
Different
had the
owners,
mean-
same chef.
I mean, we'll see what happens. But like, as long as they make the chicken wings exactly the same, I do not give a fuck.
Mm.
But like, I mean, so my sister, when she told me, she says, "Oh, they're closing." I'm like, "Oh no!" But it's like, to me, it's like, well, that's one of the prime real estates in the city. It's like, why would they close? And my guess was correct, is that the family that owned it, They've done it for 30 years, and they're ready to divest. And they said, well, we've been meaning to do it for a couple of years, and it's just blah blah blah. So if I had money, I would buy it. I would run Patrick's
So,
Pub.
as long as they don't get into like chicken tenders, you'll have no bones about it.
No, they have tendies, and their tendies are fine.
So my buddy that they do really well running their restaurant, but Pat always says that, hey, when you get older and you got money, if you ever get in your head that it might be fun to run a restaurant in your spare time, come talk to me, and I will make sure that you don't do it.
I don't know if Bob
That's
just
kind of like
didn't.
the gag where it's like, how do you make $1 million in the airline industry? It's like, be a billionaire and then start an airline.
I don't know if Bob just didn't hear it or if that wing pun flew over his head.
Oh, if it's a pun, I ignore you entirely.
Yeah.
I'm very practiced at ignoring you.
And I'm 2 for 2. No, I
If
don't
this
want to
gonna
do this
last
one.
long enough, this might be just the ticket.
Fuck!
That's the ticket.
Well, I'll be okay if I like lose a life here. That's fine by me.
Ah, it was just not long enough.
No, you have to get on that. You have to jump on that one that goes to the left, get on top of the pipe, and then when it goes underneath the pipe, you just walk onto it, and then you wrap across the screen.
Is it just me, or is every single level in Vanilla World 6 the worst level in the game?
Yeah, World 6 is not fun.
I fucked up. I'm dead. Shit. Well, like I said, I'll be happy to be dead here.
Fuck.
Just reset my lives if you don't mind.
Ah, that was not MLG tactics right there. That was just terrible.
That was bad.
Hashtag I tried.
And unfortunately, I don't have another. I used all my P-wings. Yep. Oh, okay, never mind. This level, this is an easy one.
This
that's
is a
a
World
world-
6 fortress, though. It's just not.
I'm actually a really big fan of this fortress. I think it's a neat concept that
You should just not go for that item, Red. It's a trap.
Oh.
It is a trap.
I swear I've already done this.
I thought you had to hit the Koopa kids 3 times.
you can
do.
you can fireball them.
Yeah, if you can get it's.
But-
I'm not good at it. I have a really hard time attempting.
But I
to
think it's
fireball.
one or the other one. Like, you can't, like, do so many hits with the fireballs and then jump them and have it be less hits. I think it's either one or the other.
Right. I have no idea. I mean, it still takes every time I hit them with fireballs, it still takes 3 hits. But hit them high, hit them high, hit them high, hit them high, hit them low, hit them low, hit them low, hit them low.
Where the fuck am I going? Well, I have a lot of
There's
pipes
your
available to me.
1996 reference. See, I determined I was old today because my baby cousin's birthday is today, and she turned 22. And
My
I was
niece-
16. I was 16 the year she was born, so that makes me old.
My niece turns 20 years old in 1 month, I believe. Her birthday is December 18th.
My aunt's much younger than my dad, so she's only
Well, yeah,
about
I
10
don't
years
think I've
older
said
than me.
this on stream
So
yet.
Elizabeth is the baby of the family, as far as the first cousins.
What haven't you said on stream yet, Red?
My sister is gonna have another baby.
No,
Oh,
congratulations.
congrats.
Congratulations to her.
So we'll have a blue silvers in the family.
You know, I have the one nephew that was gonna call himself Gray Silvers, but he decided against that. Because his middle name is actually Gray, so we thought that would have been fitting.
I'm related to a bunch of people whose last name is. I've got a bunch of family whose last name is Gray.
Bob, I think I figured out the trick for that donut lift.
I can't do it without
Oh,
without having
you
that,
son of a
that
bitch!
thing
You're
that I
where
took the
you
hit,
is.
that thing that I took the hit on. I cannot.
You don't.
Do it
Well,
without
here's
it.
the thing. It's like you don't wait to go down on it. You make it fall, and then you run back to the left.
I don't need you there,
I
Bob.
have no. I mean, I have no idea, Dan.
This stage does not like me today. That's like 5 times in a row I've gotten handed on it.
I got really unlucky on those hits.
Come on, you bastard! There you are.
Que pausa.
Bastard.
Ugh. Cat, you need to not attack the headset right now.
But he wouldn't be a cat if he was doing that.
At least he's not being loud and whiny like he is when I'm playing FF14.
That's what I should play after this.
Oh yeah, everyone in the Let's Race, or a lot of people in the Let's Racing Time crew, hun, are Final Fantasy 14 fiends.
Oh, do you play?
I
Yeah.
am almost to the point of making a separate thread for Final Fantasy 14.
I'll make an FF14 channel.
Yeah, I have. It's just like when it like. It's not
I mean,
a bad thing, but when you get 14, like it dominates the thing. It's like, and I'm just like, I'm like, I don't know what you're talking about.
It's because you get a lot of times where it's me and Blah when it's the middle of the night and we're the only ones up.
Yeah.
I'm up. I'm watching. I'm always watching.
Every once in a while, McDowell will show up when we're talking about it too. That's fair.
Fuck.
Fuck your door. I don't know what's over
And
here.
to be fair, I don't
damn it.
MMO period, so I'm lost on like
I listened to
also
45
not
minutes
talking.
of some podcasters explain to me what the Final Fantasy 14 housing market is, what the changes are going to be to it, and then also about the like
Oh my
raid
God.
specific items. And I'm like, oh dear lord. Yeah, the housing market is so bad in 14 because it is such limited availability that they've had to institute a housing lottery now.
It's
I
a
don't
video
understand.
game.
It's a video game. Why you think it just
There's
make
no such
more?
thing as a housing market. It's a video
There's a housing
game.
market. I don't know what to tell you.
Final
It's a
Fantasy
thing.
11 had this problem solved. We had Mog houses. Everybody had one.
Nope. Gotta make that artificial scarcity.
I don't understand how you can have a housing market. Are there physical houses you have to buy?
Yes. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
Why?
and that also include slumlording, where you can have all of your alts buy all of the housing to then
Why?
resell on the
Who
aftermarket.
thought this was a good idea?
Do you want to hear the best one? You want to hear the
I mean,
best?
a lot of it is it's on the skeleton of the vanilla of the 1.0 game that was so bad.
Permanent squatter settlements for when houses go up for resale.
I mean, we got Mighty Blue in chat. He plays 14 with me.
Hey, Shadow Warrior Luke. Good to see you.
Hey, Luke.
Get the fuck out of here, all
We
you
have some
goddamn blue.
rich
Whoa, that
representation.
fish did not. That fish's peoples needed him.
I wish we could
I
work
mean-
out a way to get him in a race one time. Just
I mean, I get what you're doing with the external thing. My opinion is you can still instance housing. There are ways you can do that.
In my experience, a lot of the weird issues they have with 14, it's like, well, the problem is it's still like the same base game that was
Mhm.
the original 14 that was a flop.
Yep.
And because it's built on top of that, like there's stuff where it's like we would just change this easily if it wasn't built on top of this other infrastructure. And I get that.
that's time.
Good job, Bob.
Damn it. I'm stuck in Valley of Bowser. I'm not sure where I'm going.
Level 8 sucks.
I don't
Still a
have
little 6 clown around here.
I don't have any clue where I'm going.
Celebratory whiskey.
Cilantro.
Yeah.
I don't know where I'm going.
I don't know why I've had such a hard time
just where
remembering how to
I've
do
been.
that.
That's
Do
what I
have
told
the
you to do,
strength
Red.
to
I
carry
know, but
But I made up my mind. I ain't wasting no more time.
time.
Cause here I
go
go
again.
again.
Here I go
oh,
again.
this is what I'm missing here. I gotta do this now.
What's
Oh, I
White
love that
Snake?
song.
Oh,
Man.
that's
You know,
music
I was
mommies and daddies listen to.
amazingly, I was an adult before I knew David Coverdale was with Deep Purple before he was Whitesnake, and that Deep Purple actually recorded a really weird bluesy version of that song, and Dave Coverdale revived it and added the metal guitar for it for
Oh my
Whitesnake.
god.
I still argue that Dave Coverdale is one of the more underrated singers in rock and roll. But
My opinion is just let people invent their own communal spaces. Like you don't. There should be zero reason as to why there is scarcity in fucking digital things.
Well, all right. The one thing that I've heard, Dan, regarding it is that they basically like recreated the
I know,
Sims
that's-
in it, and on the server end, there are more servers for the housing like wards than there are for the rest of the game space. God damn it! Just because of how intensive it is.
Oh my god! Like if I was on their team, like tech debt #1, that would be my. That would be the #1 priority.
No.
Like, I mean, I will just Jeff Goldblum it of they were so preoccupied with whether or not they could, they didn't think whether they should.
That's
always
also
a good
true.
one.
Ah, I didn't need to be over here at all. I don't know where I'm going.
But you know just where you've been.
No, I don't know where I've been. I'm starting to lose it here.
So
This
tomorrow
one's
was
kind of a
actually the day
bitch.
that the
This-
expansion was going to come out for 14, but they actually delayed it.
Yeah, that
Yep.
was what that 45-minute discussion started with, was Yoshi P, like, it just regrettably apologizing profusely for, okay, now I know where I am. All right.
And the community was surprisingly, like, open to that, which is amazing to me because, like, you know how gamers are about stuff.
What? I have no idea what you're talking about.
Say,
Gamers? About stuff?
you're gonna kind of hate yourself once you do figure out World 8 because it's actually surprisingly simple.
Well,
Come on,
I
come on, come on.
just need to unlock
Yes!
bridges at this point.
That was cool.
I haven't, like, finished off the tanks or the bridges that I need to. It's all fortresses from here on out.
So I just killed Boom Boom with the star.
Yeah, you can do that in that one fortress. That's a lot of fun to do.
Oh shit.
I've never
I've tried
actually
to
done
do
it
it
before.
almost every stream, and I have yet to succeed. This stream, I skipped it because I was like, nah, I'm not gonna feel secure about that.
Yeah,
I had
got
hopes
owned
that
by
I
a
was beating
bullet hole.
Bob.
You gotta give the king and you gotta give the king credit in Dragon Warrior 2, the King of Midenhall, because he's an old man, but he dies fucking hard. He takes out like 2 level like 35 demons like before he dies.
Fuck.
When you spend a decade building trust and rapport with your player base, they tend to stick with you when you're honest about things. Yeah, that's very true.
It's amazing how good the Dragon Warrior localizations are within the context of their time.
They really are. I mean, honestly, the English version is better than the Japanese than the original Japanese one
I
because like
stepped off and
it's
I
just
could've-
it's more charming with the ye old English.
Mm.
This is a hell of a
English.
stage.
Touch her and thou shalt not survive this day.
That is definitely not Lemmy's
So-
vanilla room.
Thou be the Lord.
No, where he's clipping through,
But I
where he's
think
clipping
not
through
for
stuff.
Yeah.
I can't. There's no sense in doing that.
That was like Morton's room, which makes sense because that was Morton's airship. And it definitely was not Roy's castle.
Faja. Sword of
Is
the
this-
Faja.
Zafar.
Faja.
Okay, so I do
Damn it,
have
Dan, we need to
one.
get with Ricky and do another, just one random night, do another Villainous night. I hadn't played Villainous in so long.
We've just been talking about trying to find people to do Villainous, but we need to get a
Have you
night
played
set.
it? Have you played it with us with Ricky's decks? Because they're so much better than the vanilla.
I have not played Vanilla Villainous. Ooh, that's a sentence. Vanillaness.
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 I have not played Vanillaness, but I have played with Ricky's decks. Oh no, I guess I did play with Ricky's decks and
No.
the vanilla deck because I tried my hand at the good Dr.
Yeah.
Facilier.
Oh, okay.
What
Yeah,
I-
I like him.
What I would say to do,
He's a good deck.
what I would say to do is go in Brick Chat and say you want to do it, and tell him that when he wants to do it, to make sure he ats you.
Yeah, I will. I'm
gonna
gonna
not
plan a
make it,
night
Eric.
where I know I have it. I know I can't tomorrow night. I know I can't tomorrow night or Saturday night, but I might hit him up Sunday night, see if he wants to do it after they're done with their stream.
There
On
was
Monday
just somebody
night.
on his server asking if he was still working on custom decks, like earlier today.
Man, we're just needing playtesters basically.
Well, that's the thing is like now I'm partial to him because we have put a between like me and Dan and a few others like Lord Enigma and Pooty, we have put so much fucking work into those decks. But like Ricky's, the way he's designed them are great. Like he's done an incredible job with them, and they're so fun to play. Especially
He's so
Arden.
neat
Arden
to
is
get like a
Arden is
physical
my
copy of
favorite
them
deck.
somehow, and
Yeah, Arden
take it
is
to the
my
limit
fa-
break.
Yeah, Arden is my favorite deck by far. I fucking love playing Arden's deck.
No. No comment, not a girl face.
I'm not gonna say anything.
All
What
right.
happened? Did I miss something?
No, not a girl face just likes Arden.
No, I do not, you son of a bitch!
What's
Wow.
not to like about Arden? Arden's badass. He's one of the best
He's a-
Final Fantasy characters.
He's a man of no consequence.
He is a man of no consequence. I fucking love Arden.
Same here. I'm quite a fan of Arden.
You would
Even if
fuck
you
him
don't
if you
like
got a
Arden.
chance.
He probably would, knowing him.
Even if you don't like Arden, his deck is very fun to play.
His deck is so
I've not
fun to
poked
play.
it. I've not poked at his deck, but I would be interested in
mill
checking it out.
I mill the fuck out of that deck. Like I will even if I win, I will generally go through the entire deck twice. Like I mill it so hard.
It's an interesting premise for your win condition. I seem to recall.
Last time we played, Lord Enigma kept beating his head against what's the one from Final Fantasy Legend 2 with the
Oh, it's
bananas?
Like the samurai guy or
the
whatever.
Shogun.
Oh,
The Shogun. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'd
but
also
Enigma was
tried
beating
playing
his head
that
against
deck.
Shogun. I haven't
That was
actually
one of the
played
other
that
decks
one.
I played. And I was getting somewhere with it, but not entirely there.
Now see,
That
thing
is
is,
a
Mighty
problem
Blue
with
has a
it,
good
Blue.
point.
I don't think it's a mediocre game. I think it's a really. I think
I
the
think
game's
it's
really
I
good
think
under the
it's an adequate
circumstances.
game. It's a perfectly
The
reasonable
gameplay is a little mediocre, but the story is even without the DLC is top notch. Just like the way it attaches you to the characters, how
That entire thing needed to not be where it was.
clinchingly it ends. Like I haven't been viscerally affected by many video games in a long time, and that was one of them that did it. That one did it to me. The Witcher 3 did it to me. Like I was so invested in The Witcher 3, into that one. But
Speaking of The
that is
Witcher.
the best game I've ever played. So
The Witcher
hands
comes
down,
back
bar
in a
none.
couple weeks.
So,
Say what?
Bob,
The
what
new
was your
series?
ending picture
For what?
for 15? What was your ending picture?
Oh my god.
I don't remember. I'd have to go look at it. I'd have to go look. It was an early one with the four of us.
Nah.
And it was I think
nah.
we were fishing or something. It was either
I
we were
have-
fishing or camping.
I have the only correct canon answer.
Which one is it?
The perfect cup of noodles. That was my ending
That is
picture.
a good one. That is a good one.
Just it's every bro who matters opinion.
Yeah, that one is a good one. I love that. I mean, I never understood the battle system, and I never got good at it. And when I beat things, it was mostly by sheer luck. But like, I had one tried and true tactic I did the whole time. But I mean, the story got me so invested in that game. Like, I got so attached to the characters.
I think
And the
the
way the-
story
the
was
way
not
the ending
particularly
happened.
investing, but the characterization was. It was
That's
a
it.
very
yeah,
good character drama.
well, that's probably fair. The characterization was so good. The way they all interacted, including Lunafreya, And I'm of the opinion that that Noctis and Lunafreya genuinely loved each other, and that's why the ending is the way it is. There's some people claim that they didn't. Like there's different, and that's actually a sign of a good story, is that there's different interpretations of it. Is that people take different things from it. I took that they heavily loved each other, but they were the tragic star-crossed lovers. You know, they were doomed. They were always doomed. And Dark Cecil, man, I love fucking Dark Cecil. Like I hated him for most of the game, and then I figured out what he really was, and I'm like, dude, he's the best.
Can I
I
not
only
I can't remember his
context
fucking
this
name
game-
because we call him Dark Cecil all the time. But Brick did have the best hashtag. You know, hashtag gay for Gladio. That was a good one.
That is correct.
I mean,
Laddie
that is
daddy.
the only. That is the only correct. Even me as a very very straight man, I'm like, yeah, if I were gonna go gay, it would be for Gladio. So.
I don't know. I feel like Ignis would take better care of me.
Uh,
That's just me.
Ignis is more like I could see like from certain female perspectives, or like Ignis would be the more, because Ignis is the more posh, like pretty boy one. Like it surprised me that like my talking with like my niece and her mom, they were both far more upset. Like in Prime Avengers era, they were far more obsessed with Loki than Thor, and that surprised me because I thought they'd be all about some
No.
Hemsworth. But they
Loki-
love them some Loki. They love
Loki,
them some Tom
like,
Hiddleston.
how can you not?
Loki's the one that you think I could fix him, but no. The reason Ignis over Gladio is probably low maintenance. Ignis is the one who will take care of you, and I am a sucker for gourmet food.
I don't know, man.
me
Gladio
kitchen
lived.
time.
Gladio's whole existence is to protect Noctis. Gladio is the one that would sacrifice literally everything for you. Ignis is a little bit more of a mystery.
Where the fuck is this last fucking castle? I've done every castle in this world, except the one up top there that I don't want to do. Damn
They're
it.
great.
Damn it! Oh, and just game over on this one.
That's a great line for
This
"Thou art of
is-
the line of Erdrick, and his doom is thine." That's a great line. The fact that it says his doom is thine. You know, that's a very Lord of the Rings one. My doom is this. You know.
I don't care.
Why
I
is
don't
this
care.
at tank level? I'm very confused right now.
Super don't care.
Well, you start with a damn copper
God,
sword.
I didn't.
Oh, you have to equip in this game.
I forgot. to
It
do
has
the thing.
been a fucking minute.
God, shitting damn it.
Shit. Yeah, I remember you beating your head against Shogun trying to beat it.
Let me start from here, I guess, for all it's worth.
Because I've only played one game of Villainous and Jafar won.
You played the only game of Villainous that Jafar ever won. Jafar is fucking balls.
Because we played at McDowell's wedding, and McDowell was playing as Jafar. And I was
Bad. I
Hades.
really wish I could have gone to that, but like if we had not have done GD, if we had not literally just done GDQ, I would have
Fuck
thrown
off.
out for it.
Waste of a power up.
And I think he understood that, because that was the problem. Is a lot of people that would have gone had paid big money to fly down to Orlando. But I
just
still
want-
felt bad about it nonetheless.
I just want hand luck. That's all, please. Just kill me until I have good hand luck. It's
Right.
quicker than trying to beat this long ass level with all of the fucking bloopers. Damn it!
I don't have a problem with the open world game. Like I reluctantly I've come to love just about any version of open world game. But I could understand that. I liked that. I liked the whole that it was the bros journey, you know, and that like you're just gradually going from place to place and you're getting distracted. Like the whole thing the whole aesthetic of the game really resonated with me.
it did not click for me until about 5 hours in when my bro pulled me over to the side in the car and be like, hey, I want to go check out those chocobos over there. And then I go over to the chocobos, mid distraction of like world saving, my dad's just died. And then then it's like, oh, the farmer's like, there's a big beastie over there. You're hunters, right? Go and deal with it. And then it turns into a like horror game for 3 seconds and then goes straight back to shooting rocket launchers at a behemoth.
Yeah, how
Like,
cool is that Kotoboplus behemoth, whatever you want to call it? How cool is that like whole set piece? You know, where he's actually giant.
Oh, that was for me just when I went, oh, this is like melodrama serious, but the actual core of the, like, what I'm doing moment to moment, it is just way too wacky shack, just having a good time adventure with my bros. Like, it's
it had me when, it's not Lean on Me. What is the song? Which
No!
song is it? It's not Lean on Me. Shit, it's the other one. It's
Stand by Me.
Castle.
Is it Lean on Me that they
No,
did?
it's Stand by Me.
Stand by Me, yeah. When it did that while we're goofing off, it had me
I don't know how to do that.
Like that instant, I was in. Like I was invested when it did Stand by Me. Stand by me. Oh, stand by me. I knew what it was going for. This is the whole best friends kind of thing, and like I was invested in it at that moment. Yeah, thank you, Luke. Stand by Me. Yeah.
I'm playing it safe now.
I get the great Morgan Freeman movie Lean on Me conflated with it. So my John Brown hide.
Fuck off. And then jump in the lava pit, because that's what my
That's what you do.
goal is.
So you know, in reality, like the principal from Lean on Me was like not nearly as good a guy as they make him out in the movie.
I'm okay.
I understand.
What world are you stuck on?
I'm not. It's not the world I'm crying about.
Oh, you're Final Fantasy 14 still got you in some kind of way? Or 15?
Yeah. I don't think I'm ever gonna recover.
They're like that.
What? I'm
kill
lost.
me.
What happened?
No, just Not a Girl Face is a big 15 stan.
Oh, I mean, I'm kind of a 15 stan myself, if you can't tell. So
I need to
Like,
play it. I bought it with my PS4, but just haven't gotten to playing it yet.
I've got to play it again so badly.
Thank you, motherfucker. All right. Can I Bowser correctly?
I've been thinking about. We were talking about it the other day. I have the
Oh, that was
on
not.
PS4. I haven't played it, and I don't know why, but I have the. I have both South Park games. The Stick of Truth and the Fractured But Whole. And I've intended to play it.
Played them?
No, I haven't. Like I forget I haven't because I mean all we do is play computer.
Oh, God damn
so
it.
I never play my PS4, but I can stream directly from the PS4. So I've thought about playing the Fractured But Whole and stream it. Like I literally don't play video games that I don't stream. So literally everything's played on my computer.
About that the other day. Okay, where is the pipe that I am missing? Because if Buttface can not Bowser correctly, there's still a chance that this could be a rise.
Could be a race.
Not if I do shenanigans like that.
Is it Florence and the Machine? Is that who does Stand By Me for it?
Yeah.
Was that a Florence and the Machine cover? And oh dear.
Yep.
He says Florence into something, and I can't think of anything else that would be Florence.
Yeah,
Like,
it's
I don't
Florence
really
and the
know-
Machine.
I don't really know Florence and the Machine, so I know that they exist. I don't really know.
I listen to a lot of their songs.
What kind of style are they?
Indie rock.
Like,
I don't know
when you
how
say
I'd-
indie rock, are you talking like the Hives and the Strokes, that kind of thing, or?
I don't know. Maybe more like indie emo rock.
I mean, I'm an old school emo guy. Like, I mean, I can talk about Sunny Day Real Estate and Jawbreaker. Blake Schwarzenbach. Have you ever heard? That's one.
Again, I'm not necessarily a
have
big
you ever
fan of
heard?
Florence and the Machine, so I might come off a little bit more harsh when I say this, but like it's whiny rock.
Yeah, more like So is it like, say, what's a good example?
No.
Fucking.
No.
Oh God.
Fire, why? Why?
Bright Eyes. I love fucking Bright Eyes. I love Conor Oberst. Shit, Vindicated. Again, I go unnoticed. What the fuck is that? Is the band's name? It's Christopher Ender. He's Swiss. Fuck, what is the name of that band?
There we are. Fire indeed hot. Thank you. I was waiting for someone to say it.
You know what I'm talking about.
The
I am
progressive
selfish.
hell.
I am wrong. I am right. I swear I'm right. I swear I knew it.
I know that song. Yeah.
Yeah.
I fucking
Nope,
love
this
that
is
song.
outside.
But he's
That's
really
outside my
like,
wheelhouse.
like some of the dude is good.
I haven't heard it in forever though. I used to listen to that kind of music a lot more often.
Oh,
Why?
I was
No.
obsessed with it. Dude, I was obsessed with it in the 90s. Like, I mean, I did the whole emo thing.
All right,
Like,
fat
I
fuck,
knew
get
Stray
over
Light
here.
Run, Finding Westerly, The Early November, Taking Back Sunday, like old school Taking Back Sunday. Like,
Oh my gosh, there we go. Okay.
oh, fucking Brand New. Oh, God, the boy who blocked his own shot. Oh, fuck, man, I love me some Brand New. Like, I was all into that. Matchbook Romance, that was a big one. I was into all of that shit.
Don't fuck with me on this here, bud.
Dashboard Confessional. Fucking Dashboard.
There
that's
we
what it
go.
is. Yeah.
Did you Bowser?
No.
Holy
Not
shit.
yet. There we are. Now I have Bowsered.
And see, emo
Bowser's
was
in the
weird
door.
because emo, like the real early emo, is very hardcore punk. Like if you listen to like Jawbreaker,
Yeah, it is.
Like, yeah. Like have you ever listened to them? Blade
Are you
Shorts and Bot sounds like his
fucking
voice
kidding me?
is razor
There
blades.
we go. Time.
Oh no! Have you ever listened to?
I almost caught up to you. I'm in Castle 2.
See, for me, if I'm gonna be listening to emo or something kind of whiny like that, it's gonna be like shoegaze, like South Midwestern
talking about,
math rock
shoegaze.
kind of stuff.
Yeah, yeah. See, I don't really get into that so much.
No, I do like me math rock.
Have you ever listened to "I Kissed the Bottle"?
Not
It's
ring
a
the bell.
beautiful song, but it's not like you have to really listen to the lyric. Like he's not for, like
Oh.
he's not for everybody. Okay, Schwarzenbach. Like you have to. It's "I Kissed the Bottle." I should have been kissing you. Here, I'm gonna link it to you.
Let's go. Wahoo.
I'm okay. I'm
So
okay.
Wahoo McDaniel, the old school professional wrestler.
Also,
Thank-
time is coming.
Hey, there you go. Where's not a butt face? Here you go. Listen. I mean, you may not like it, but give it a shot.
I will poke at it when I am not doing the living streams.
Yeah, just listen to it and let me know. I mean,
Yep.
really listen to the lyrics, though. Like, it's a beautiful song, but it's rough and gritty and hard as hell. You know, it's like... But, like, if you listen to what he's saying, it's like, it's just... And if you hear my story, my fiction is all I got. It beats
So-
or my fiction beats the hell out of my truth. It's like...
We've got
And you lean on me sometimes, but your feet can't take the weight of one, much less two, and we hit concrete. Oh, it's an incredible song.
so girl face.
Yeah.
Are you gonna take the DNF?
Yep.
I hate doing it.
Now
Are
you
you
like
gonna
it.
call us, Dan?
Yeah.
Well, again, it is also your first rando. What were your thoughts?
Fuck it.
I think
So
she
I'm
would
getting-
do
I'm getting
better
double
with the
flipped
other
off over
flag
here.
set. I think the other flag set would be better.
You would be
For
better
all-
with this one is harder. This is the flag set we just ran is a lot harder. I think you'd be better with the other one.
Yeah. It's definitely
more
a trial by
friendly.
fire.
Yeah. And it takes a while. Remember, I told you my first one was 2.5. My first one was 2.5 hours just to just to finish.
Well, what
My
were you
first
in on
3
this
were like
time,
2
Bob?
hours.
You were sub 1 hour.
No, it was an
Bob
hour
had
8.
108.
Dang,
I
not
had
bad.
really bad luck on Bowser. It took me 3
You,
times to beat
what did you
Bowser.
face off?
I ended up beating him as Small Mario. That was
Yeah, I small Mario Bowser.
I just
Mhm.
couldn't get through it with I used my Hammer Brothers suit and both my Tanuki suits.
I
This
was having
castle on
a
the
rough
first try,
time.
but I was lost in World 8 for a little bit there.
Oh,
It
I
was
was
pretty
lost.
close.
I full cleared World 8, basically.
And then it was like, oh, it was that pipe all along.
Oh my God, I was wrong. It was that pipe all along.
Wrong.
All right. Well, thanks for hanging out, everybody. This is fun.
As always.
Hopefully, even though, yeah, I'm not sure what we have on deck for Saturday, if there will be Saturday.
I won't be around, unfortunately, because I'll have my
Okay.
nephew. But
Then
yeah,
with no Blau, that probably means there's going to be no Saturday
Yeah, and
going
I'm
on.
usually I'm
Mhm.
usually working. It was an unusual time for
it
me to be there
was
the last
it.
Saturday.
Yeah, it was loosely Mario 2 Warpless, so I think we'll move that to a different
That's
day.
not
Yeah.
going to happen.
No.
So I guess come back next week, everybody. And until then, have a good time and a good night.
Good night.
Night,
Y'all
everyone.
have a good one.
See you, Space Cowboy.
I've been watching that Red. Like I'm on episode 18. I've been going back through it again.
Nice.
All right.
I love. Oh man, it's so powerful. Like there's episodes in it that are like just kind of like not that great. But then you have a Jupiter Jazz or the episode where you get Phase backstory where they find the Betamax tape, and I'm like, it's just it.